I preached on Sunday how we're supposed to reflect God. So I use the definitions and the difference between refraction and reflection. So refraction is when something is seen through something, but there's a distortion because it bounces off of things within the image. So if there's ice in a glass of water, what normally would be clear through the water is now refracted off of the ice. Think about this. That's why people can't see God through us because of the refraction off of our own insecurities. But then listen to the definition of reflection, because this is where we begin to align with him. Reflection is this. An image, or excuse me, where is it? I have three of them. The production of an image by or as if by a mirror. A mirror is clear reflection, and the closer you get to a mirror, the better you see what's on the other side of it. Y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. You got a little something on your face, y'all get all up in the mirror. Men don't do that because we don't want to see it. We just live oblivious to it. I don't even know what that is. Um, that's why y'all have to come pick at us. So when you get closer to the mirror, so the closer we are to him, the better we reflect him. That's the first step. The second is reflection is an effect produced by an influence. We cannot influence people as God does until we're influenced by God. So we have to be influenced to reflect him. The last one, and this is something that really stood out, and it's been kind of alignment with this sermon series I've been preaching about the blueprint of the tabernacle and how Jesus said, or Paul said, Jesus is the cornerstone. That, when you're building a building, you build off a cornerstone. But when they built the tabernacle, the first thing that was actually told to be built was the Ark of the Covenant. That was the cornerstone. It wasn't on a corner, it was in the middle. It was built around the presence of God. So then, as we're being challenged to be the same place built off of something, this reflection now comes to this definition: a transformation of a figure in which each point is replaced by a point symmetric with respect to a line or plane. In other words, the points that were usually there are now being transformed, a figure's being transformed point by point because they're being aligned symmetrically with one point. So reflection requires us to go off of that cornerstone and him to begin to restore. And now go to Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. Every one of your ways, not just the ones you want to give him. Your insecure ways, you got to trust him in those places. Your understanding of who you are will limit you to the understanding of who he is. That's where that alignment comes in. Every one of us, no matter how far we are in our Christian walk, still hold on to our own understanding. And generally, it's tied to broken gods.